Hi Virgo, this is your 2024 November reading. I feel like there's a few Virgos that I'm tuned into, and I feel guided to mostly tap into love and relationships, romance for some of you. For some of you, I feel like you've gotten clarity around your next moves and just kind of lining up your ducks in a row before you make your next moves, or your exit plan basically of this relationship, this marriage, this situationship that you're in currently. For some of you, you're leaving a 2-month or a 2-year partnership that kind of, you both are cutting your losses and wanting your freedom, for some Virgos that I'm talking about here. And for some of you, I think you're still processing an ex, and maybe not over that ex, and you're thinking about them heavily around this time. And it's very possible with the retrograde coming up in December that you will bump into this past person for this specific Virgo that I'm tuning into. And for some Virgos, you are a little hesitant to move towards the future in love because you're not into dating. You're not into you don't believe like you want to have to look for it. You kind of want it to come to you, and it will. Whoever's thinking that way, this Virgo, allow the universe to bring you your life partner, even if it takes months, years. At least you know that it's the one that is destined for you, since you're kind of done, the past 9 years for this specific Virgo or Virgos that I'm tuning into. It's been rough. It's been, you've almost had to always defend yourself in relationships. And there's some of you that have been caught up in this pattern where once the excitement fizzles out, it's like, okay, where do we go from here? You start to lose yourself in the role of a girlfriend, a wife, a mother, right? And all that good stuff. So for some Virgos, by November, December, you're going to feel so confident. You're going to feel like a new portal is going to open for you. And some of you may leave where you are. Some of you may decide, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to, I know we're talking about love, but love does stem from doing what you love. So some of you could be ending a job or a career and maybe taking time off to travel and to figure out what it is that you want to do. Some of you are going to be studying abroad in different parts of the world, 4 corners of the world. Some of you are going to be like working through your karmic lessons, because these are all fixed signs on the world card, right? These are elements, are all fixed signs right there. And I think you're going to be like challenging yourself to grow through through any lessons that you feel you're ready to take on, and that's beautiful. And I think it's spirit led as well. And in that process, whoever this Virgo or Virgos are that I'm reading for, you're going to have commitment. You're going to have a beautiful, equal, loving, divine partnership, and build a home together, build a foundation together from scratch. And you too, like your spirit guides are trying to bring you together with this life partner. It's part of your soul contract to meet. Like some of you call it twin flames. I don't really subscribe to calling it those things, but I can understand. I can help. I can understand it. I don't really buy into it, but yes, okay, you're twin flame, and you are here to create generational wealth together, to help serve humanity with that money, to create a legacy. And the person, this one Virgo, is going to meet somebody who is pretty well off, pretty stable, who's someone who's self-made and built himself from scratch, from ground up. And I think this person is going to humbly want to provide for you and believe in your dreams and goals, and build a life, an adventurous life together, where you can travel solo, come together solo, like however that new way of being in relationships that you may be open to exploring. Because You're finally going to work on your healing. You're finally going to step into the things you've always wanted to do and meant to do, the things you've always wanted to learn and express yourself in such a way with the Aquarius, the water bearer here. Like fully naked, fully in your glory and in your truth, and no longer dealing with, no longer feeling unseen or unheard. Yeah, you're going to move into this chapter of being pursued in your life, not just romantically, but people are going to, you know, seek after you. People are going to want your wisdom. They're going to want to know what you know and how you know that. And they're just going to, you know, receive you. These are friends, maybe colleagues or community that you're going to meet that is more awake, that is more on your level. Let's clarify these cards a little bit. Let's see. Please clarify Three of Cups and success, right? Like more healthier partnerships is what I'm sensing from this. And friends from, you know, different parts of the world, so you can start to travel. You can go to distant horizons you got and build that sense of community. It came out just exactly after I said it, right? So building that community, and you've always known this, that you're meant to do something pretty amazing and gigantic in this world. You just don't know what it is yet, and you're still not going to know exactly what it is. It's a step-by-step journey. You know, we take it one day at a time, and as we build and the people come in the right time. So you've matured, and and some of you are getting married. Some of you are getting married. Some of you, without, like, in a surprising way, you didn't even expect it. Now, those that are expecting it might take a little longer, or you may be redirected to a new path, Virgo. So, please let me clarify the Judgment card. I love the Judgment card. It's you. It's people, that your audience basically waiting to hear you, waiting to meet you, and I think that there's going to be, for a specific Virgo that I'm reading for, is going to be a mature man that is going to lead you and bring you around the world and help you, whether this be online, global connections, traveling, I don't know. Whatever your vision is for yourself, you're going to meet this mature man who's going to bring you to more of an awakened community, more people that know truth and speak truth and see beyond the facade and the false matrix illusions, right? So these are people you're going to connect with on deep, deep levels. People, you know, men, women that are, you know, aligned with their truth. Men and women that are breaking systems down that are corrupt. Men and women that are here to bring change and evolution and help ascend this planet. And this one Virgo is going to be a very privileged woman, lady, where you're going to get all the support. You know, you're going to experience life in ways you've never imagined for yourself, and it's something that you're manifesting in the process of you going into this new cycle, this new, this is like the Great Awakening here. And like I said, it may not be romance right away, but you're going to meet someone who's pretty creative. One of you is going to meet an artist. One of you, he's like a historian or a philosopher, but he knows a lot. One of you is going to, you know, meet someone who is, could have been an ex-judge or is a judge, and they'll advise you. They'll advise you on this next path, Virgo. It's pretty exciting. And one of you is going to meet a really beautiful man who is, he might have an accent. He has really great taste in the aesthetics, and he knows a lot about real estate. He knows a lot about, you know, how to make over and beautify a home. He's just very classy and very elegant. Could have like a you know, one of those mustaches that curl a little bit, and like a semi beard I'm seeing. So lots of love and connections coming for you beautiful Virgos. It's exciting. So Virgo, you're going to go basically from rags to riches. You know, whoever this Virgo that I'm connecting with, your old life is transforming and pushing you into the direction where you're going to be given a gift of a new life, a life that's calm, a life that you'll never feel lonely again in the way that you do now. You won't feel isolated. There's like a restoration coming for your life. Yeah, and support. The main thing that you're gonna have is support, and the universe is always here to offer you help, and when we ask for it. So maybe you got used to always helping other people, Virgo, and maybe that you've developed this habit of not asking for help, and we all go through that. But the universe has great power to assist you in all types of ways, right, where people can't. And it's going to help increase your well-being and protect your sensitivity. And you know, you're still gonna have to commit to a certain path of loving yourself again, and you're gonna open up your gifts of sensitivity, this subtle energy, telepathy, you know, psychic awareness, mediumship skills. Whatever this is, you're gonna start to step into the right environment to nourish your life as being a sensitive, and it's essential, you know, that you have a safe haven, because you can really shut your powers down, Virgo, when you're over, you know, stimulated, or you're around negative energies a lot. So it could take a toll on you physically, emotionally, and spiritually when you're mixed up in, you know, with too many people. I know I like my alone time, but I also love people. But I know that in order to do this type of work, I spend a lot of time in stillness and peace, and sometimes people can mistake us for a recluse, but a lot of conscious, creative activities happen behind the scenes. Virgo, come get a reading. I'm excited for the Virgos here that have all these miracles coming through.